Someone's running around in her bed. Honestly, I think they're fucking. I've been thinking that since day one. They're fucking. So I'm telling Olivia by the end of the week, she's gonna add Danny onto her housing. Because I'm not dealing with this anymore. And I'm making her do it because I'm telling her after she does it, I'm done. Because I can't take this anymore. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm gonna get yelled at for calling you, but regardless, I'm playing a video game and trying to type to you and not like lose interest in the conversation before I kill somebody.
Mhm.
I'm gonna end up telling Olivia to put Danny on her fucking housing, and I'm done with that storyline. I'm telling Jill Geisinger I'm not playing babysitter to these two anymore. I got enough bullshit to deal with.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, neither one of them are listening. Like
Mm.
Danny was for a little while, but it seems like magically today he's not.
Why? What's he doing?
Okay, he knows the agreement that once he hits the house, mommy needs to get her shit and leave.
Mhm.
Because it's daddy's week. No bullshitting, no nothing, unless it's about the kids that are direly important. Not reminiscing about, how big my dick was, how tight your pussy was. Bullshit. According to Olivia, she didn't want to be around him that much, so I'm trying to respect her wishes and trying to make sure it's short and sweet. So therefore, uncomfortableness is comfortable, whatever the case may be. This is ridiculous. These morons are making up fucking things as we're going.
Well, you realize they are adults. They're not children.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't know how to talk to one another because they want to sit here and nitpick and this and that. And I want Danny to be a dad and actually be a dad. So to keep his head straight, I have to yell at him like a child, like you would normally do anybody else.
Well,
And
then
they're
they should look into some kind of co-parenting class where they can learn to speak to each other.
I suggested that a million times in 2 months. You know where that's getting me? Huh? What did you say? Want, want, peanut? I feel like smacking somebody.
Well, I mean, they're not children, so if they
Well,
can't figure out how to speak to each other, then that's on them.
yeah, but it's one of them like where they come to you and say, "Oh, we would like you to help us." Okay, sure, I can help. That's no problem. As long as you listen to what I'm saying. Okay, sure, we will. We'll listen to every little thing you say. 2 months later, I'm gonna treat you like my children really quickly. I'm gonna beat the fucking piss out of you two. I'm gonna make you the redheaded stepchildren. Then I'm gonna send you to retardo. It's sad that my 15-year-old makes more sense than them two combined. And he's the one with more mental issues going on right now. So what's wrong with that picture?
So then tell them they have to figure it out on their own.
Well, that's why I'm coming to the conclusion I'm going to tell Olivia she's going to add this motherfucker to her housing, and he can go up there and they can co-parent all day long without me in the picture. I got enough stupidity to deal with. I don't need that stupidity. I get when I come to you, I ask you for help. I don't like some of the truth you said to me. I really don't, but I bite the bullet
Truth hurts.
for the most part of it.
Yeah, but you have to. Sorry, I don't tell you what to do. I just tell you how I see things. Maybe try that perspective instead of telling them what to do since they are adults and not your children.
Maybe maybe I'm wording it wrong. It's Olivia will come up and like, hey, I don't want to talk to Danny, yada yada. I want to keep it very limited access. I go and talk to Danny. I explain to him. She feels uncomfortable with him. She wants to keep it very limited. Okay, sure. 5 seconds later, after she just asked me that, oh, so Danny, do you remember this? And I'm gonna have a full blown bitch. You just asked me to go keep it at a minimum, but you're gonna go have a full blown conversation. Make up your fucking mind.
Let's go back to that because I also told you you should probably keep it short with Abby because she likes to blame you for things, and then you go and send her like fucking 10-page text messages, and then you're like, should I have said that? And what do I do? So I'm like, no, you shouldn't have said that. All I say is I think this is what you should have done. I don't say well, you should have done this. It's all about how you say it to them.
I think I need to go back to school to learn proper grammar with them.
I don't come out to you and tell you, Joey, this is what I think you should do, or you need to do this.
Well, sometimes you do.
But when you send that long ass message to Abby, you're like, should I have done this? When they say, no, I don't think you should have done this, they're gonna tell you, I think you should have kept it short and sweet. Because Abby likes to blame you, like I tell you why. Or if I really don't know, I'll tell you, I don't know, talk to your lawyer. Because sometimes I really don't know. I
Well,
don't have answers.
no, I get that. I understand that point. But it's not like me and Abby are sitting here talking about, so you remember the night we fucked and shit like that. But I'm telling you, I don't want to, like how you're saying, like I should keep it short and sweet. But that's like a different, that's straight up hate between us two. There's no love.
Yeah, but again, you have to remember these are adults you're talking to, not your children.
Are we sure they're adults?
Well, they're not your children.
Are you sure they're not my children? Because they sure hell feel like it. Especially when Danny calls to me daddy.
Well, that's a little weird.
You telling me? I think it's weird when now, if I swear to God, if I hear my cousin calling me daddy, I'm gonna be having some type of issue with that. You know what I mean?
It's all about how you talk to people. Like, maybe you need to tell them, like, if you want my advice, great, then. But again, not everybody's gonna take your advice all the time. Do you always take my advice?
90% of the time.
But do you always take my advice?
90% of the time.
Joey, do you always take my advice?
How many times do I gotta answer this question?
It's a yes or no question. Do you always take my advice?
95% yes of the time.
Do you always take my advice?
You're making me sound like I'm in high school again.
Well, that's how you treat them.
But I'm telling you, I take it 95%. I'm at least admitting I take it 95% of the
You
time.
don't always take my advice.
I'm gonna become an alcoholic after this is all said and done.
But you don't always take my advice. They're not always going to take your advice either.
The thing is, it's not even my advice. Is when they come and ask me to relay this message, and I go to relay it, and they're like, "Well, I'm gonna go against what I just told you to tell him because I'm gonna go do it."
So then maybe you shouldn't be the go-between.
You know how many times I recommend them to somewhere else? I even recommended you to be a therapist to these two.
Maybe you should tell them you don't want to be the go-between.
What other languages do you know that I can say that in?
Very clearly say, I don't want to be the go-between. Either learn to talk to each other yourselves or take some kind of co-parenting class. Not that hard.
I've, Olivia's here. God, we'll continue this discussion.
I gotta get back to work.
All right, bye. I need gas. I need gas. I need gas. Gas station or somewhere. Where? Ooh, gas station. What? There's a car coming, babe. Knock, knock. And you're gonna get yelled at. So this is the new game plan. This is how we're gonna do everything. Since apparently my coming to me for help or anything yada yada nonsense, I'm removing myself from the equation under one condition. You're gonna add this motherfucker to your housing. And he's gonna go stay up there. Yes. He does. Problem is, I'm getting him in faster since you're already established. And I'm not dealing with, when I can get... Here, Kiana, switch with me for a second. Drive. When I get stupid shit like this... When I should... Where you knew the minute he got there, you were supposed to leave. You were supposed to leave. That's how this is set up. It's his time. It's no longer your time.
Yeah, I was in the middle of cooking when he showed up.
And I swear to God, you interrupt me,
I'm sorry.
I'm in a really shitty mood. Shit like this, you told me from day one you want to do limited talking with him. Y'all reminiscing out on the porch because Gary was snitching you guys out like a motherfucker to me. Then y'all saying you don't want this, you don't want that, you didn't want him up at your house, but he going to your house. Y'all making rules up. So here's how I solved this problem. He go live with you. I remove myself. So when the case gets opened, the kids can stay there. So can Danny. You can leave. That's my scenario right now. Because nobody is listening to anything. You think you have control because you have control over Danny. Because Danny hurt you. Wah! Cry about it to someone that fucking cares anymore. You have Danny. Oh, Olivia hurt me. I'm bending it. Shut the fuck up, you two little immature children. All I'm hearing back and forth between you two is Joey and Abby, and more Abby between the both of you talking. And I'm getting to the point where I want to leave. Straight ahead. So with that being said, you're adding him to your housing. He's gonna stay there full time. I want nothing more to do with this. No, you're gonna call housing. They're the people. They are the people that are in control of your landlord. They're the ones that are going to jack up it. It don't matter what she has to say. It doesn't. She's going to shut up and agree to these motherfuckers. Because they're the ones that are paying her. So, what we're going to do is
I'm just gonna tell her I contacted housing and I'm adding.
No, what we're going to do is go to housing. You got to fill out, I'm adding him. Can you please contact my landlord and inform them that this person was added to my housing because that's their responsibility to do so. Therefore, they'll call them, the landlord, and I'll call you afterwards. That means, hey, guess what? We're gonna jack up her. We're gonna pay more for her rent because he's there, and it's also her baby dad. So at the end of the day, this is just really getting annoying. You used to want to sit here and act like you're not boyfriend, girlfriend, or one has the control and one has the other control. It's really annoying. Cause this nigga's over here still having fucking feelings for you. You're sitting here, don't know your head from your, and you don't know your head from your goddamn fucking ass. So in all reality and retrospect of this, it's overannoyed. Because on my end, I have enough of Abigail than sit here and deal with complete, uttering stupidity. And I mean, stupidity, because that's all it is. I just don't like how, where you guys think you're gonna sit here and ask me respectfully to be the middle person, but neither one of you are respecting me. You came to me for help. Okay, well, want my help? Then I need to control the environment to have a better understanding of both of you what we're doing. He don't know how to talk to you. You don't know how to talk to him. I guarantee you, after he being on your housing, you're going to get kicked out in a week. Guaranteeing it. So if we go that route, you're fucked. So here's what I suggest. If you guys ain't gonna need my help or want my help anymore, and you're not gonna play by these rules that are trying to help you better yourselves, then I remove myself. He can go live with you, or you guys can play by my fucking rules. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that wouldn't be annoying. I don't need to be sitting here having issues with her, having issues with Abby, having issues with Danny and you. And Danny's probably trying to figure out why I'm not responding.
I answered him.
I don't recall it. And Charity
How?
just got done yelling at me. Because they do the same shit to her. But mine's about pure hatred. Used to, or not even pure hatred. It's just complete stupidity. I'm dead. Don't worry, go get him. Go get him. Oh, it's 20 minutes. Yeah, I guess we're done for now. Yeah, I don't even.